Hello, you pools of McFlurry ejaculate. Jim Sterling here, and this is Sexy Serial Killer. It's about a lady who is, I think, 70% breasts with a Jason Voorhees mask. When she was 6 years old, Mary Vore watched as her father cut out his own heart after her mother divorced him. Traumatized, she was committed to... Well, I don't know what the rest of her story is. You'll have to pause the video, go back and look at it. But here's a look at Mary Vore, looking very scary. Here we go. I guess we click the mouse there to get things rolling. Hello. Okay then, thank you very much for that. I just thought I'd let her get that out of her system before we began. Let's start Sexy Serial Killer. Here we go, click start, and here we go. In a second, hopefully. Here we are. Hello, Sir Teddington Smythe. My wife left me 3 years ago for another man. I've been lonely ever since. Well, I'm not surprised, considering your chest hair is so thick and wiry that it apparently shoots directly out of your pyjama shirt. I mean, if you lay on top of a girl, you're just gonna stab her. And especially if they've got breasts like Mary Vore. I mean, what are we gonna do there? The indentations. It's not worth it. You ever seen those old toys? I don't know if kids these days have them, but they had like iron filings inside them, and you'd use a magnet underneath to move the iron filings about, and you could use it to make like a moustache or a beard on someone's face. That's what this person looks like. Also, he doesn't look all that unhappy. We've got sad music, says he's been lonely. Let's get some more text going. I've tried to forget her, but without someone to hold, life has become meaningless. Again, I mean, you look thrilled. Then again, you've got very glassy eyes, so you might just be on meth. Let's see what else we got. I pray every day that I can meet someone to love again. Well, why don't just use Christian Mingle? There are plenty of hot dates lined up there. I saw the movie. They ain't lying. I really did try and see that movie. Funnily enough, the first date she meets, or at least the main date she meets, I thought was a joke character, and it would turn out he was creepy, and that she'd have to go through a few creepy dates to find the right Christian on Christian Mingle. No, he was the real one, even though he comes across as a terrifying man-child. But watch like the first 15 minutes of Christian Mingle, and that's all you need. Don't watch the rest, very boring. If you want good Christian films that will give you a good laugh, not that I'm bashing Christianity as a whole, just some of their entertainment that's focused primarily on that, and mostly produced around where I live. Check out Fireproof, starring, what's his face, Kirk Cameron, who had a stunt double for the woman playing his wife, and the stunt double was his real wife, because he had to kiss his in-film character wife, but wouldn't kiss another woman, so had to bring in his own wife as a kiss double. And Facing the Giants, another joyous, inspiring tale. But anyway, a man is born alone and dies alone, this much I know. I've tried to be a good person in my life. Perhaps I have failed. I see the others outside, so much in love, holding hands, whispering, oh my god, this guy's going to join an incel subreddit, isn't he? Let's carry on. 3 years, not one date, not one kiss, not one embrace. Yep, this is definitely a fucking manifesto. Okay, there we are. I had to click more than once there. It's more than I can bear. This is the dude who cuts his heart out, isn't it? If I can't be loved, my life, my breath must go silent. But again, you look fucking made up with the world. I mean, your teeth look like they were little bits of Tic Tac glued in, but other than that, I'm sure you could find someone who could live with your thick iron hair. All right, let's see. My daughter has arranged a date for me tonight. My last chance for a dream. My last chance at love. I just hope my date is not some weird psycho. As opposed to you, I suppose. All right, well, here we go. Oh, yes, this is the date. Off she goes here, looking very determined. What the fuck am I seeing? Okay, I guess it's game time. Click to read newspaper. Okay. Oh, over 100 squatters horribly burnt and disfigured when chemical warehouse they were squatting, squating. Seems like a horrible term for something, especially with a picture like that on the... Oh, it had gone before I'd finished talking. Here we go. Boof, 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 boof. It looks terrible. He does kicks as well. Let's carry on. This is another one of those games that hasn't hid the fucking mouse cursor. Hide the mouse cursor. Or at least just, like, give it a little hand symbol. Like, make it something, not just a Windows cursor. When I upload this, right, people who might watch it in full screen will think their own mice are going haywire. So thanks for that, sexy serial killer. I like that his date, presumably, is, like, a mad serial killer. And that's exactly what he hoped he wouldn't get. As Alanis Morissette would say, isn't it ironic? It's like dating a serial killer when you didn't want to dad. Oh, no, can't interact with that, but we can go partially through it. Here we are, here are the trash bags, which, no interaction. Oh, no, what was that? Hartley used to hide here when she was scared. Is it J.R. Hartley from the Yellow Pages commercials? Now, there's a really old British throwback. Points to those of you who get that. Unless his name wasn't J.R. Hartley and I've misremembered it. It was the 80s. Or the 90s, I don't know. Everything's sort of bleeding into itself for me these days. Now, looking at this screenshot, you may believe that I've reached a new location. But if I just take a few steps back, boop, mwah, mwah, it's just the gift of the sight. Allows us to see that outside is a maze and a little car in the distance there. So I can only assume that the sexy serial killer made her way... Look, that's a porch. So the front door has to be over here somewhere. All right, so we found the front door. Aha! Oh! Hello! All right. So I guess now the game's happened. We're being chased by the sexy serial killer, but we can't run. And she's just... Yeah, she's just slashing us up. So that was round one of sexy serial killer. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, my shitty little blue stamina bar is full. The game plan is open the door to our hot, porcine squealing date. We turn, we run this way, and hide where Hartley used to hide. That's game plan. Let's go. And off we run. Running very, very slowly. Okay, and... No. Click to hide. There we are. She's utterly losing the fucking plot. We can't move the camera at all, or rather, move the head to see what's going on. My stamina meter has not filled. And it's faded to black. Was that it? Did we survive? Oh! Yeah, that was that. I have hidden away from the killer, away from her blade, away from her touch. I have survived, but is this what's left of my life now? Hiding in the This guy must be a real cut-up at parties. You hide from one serial killer in the trash, and you believe that's life now. Lurking in the shadows, lying in the filth, clinging on to nothing. without hope, without any dreams, without any love. Mate, you need to get your priorities sorted out. This isn't about dating and love anymore. You were just chased by a pig squealing woman who... what the fuck? Oh, we got the bad ending? And that was that? I was in the middle of what was going to be what I thought was going to be a rather fun rant, and here we are at the main menu again. So we got the bad ending. Alright. Well, there's nothing left to it but to do it again. You know, I really love a woman who wears her heart on her sleeve, but to wear 2 hearts on your jeans, now that I can respect. So let's do this again. This time I think it would help if we actually picked up the flashlight. Oh, there we go. Just had to walk into it. To my trusty flashlight. The battery lasts for days. Oh, so we don't have to run around looking for batteries. That's nice. And there we are. It's always on. That's cool. Anything with this radio? Oh, click to turn on radio.
In local news, a deranged psychotic killer has just escaped from Broad Lake Sanitarium. Local police request you keep all doors and windows locked until this killer is apprehended. Description of the suspect? 6'2", female, and very busty. Please contact the local police if you see this individual.
I am certain, absolutely certain, that the official police report said very busty. Okay, so we've listened to a news report. It said don't open the door. So maybe we just don't open... Oh, I really wish my daughter would wear less revealing clothes, but she is a adult now, plus gets paid to wear bikins all the time. What the fuck's a bikin? Is it like a bikini, but even less? Because I think that's just nudity. Okay. I'm going to take it careful this time. I'm not just going to open the door. What? Oh, it says it's both of these things mashed together. So something about the... So, now that we're armed with a flashlight, and now that we know we have to lock the front door, we've at least got something more of a game plan. But beyond that, who the fuck knows? Don't know if we can... Oh, it's locked. I lost the key. I think it might be downstairs. Well, that door's locked. So keys downstairs. So we try and run around with our shitty stamina bar. Looking for a key. So, oh. Hartley used to hide here. There's another place to hide, not just with the bin bags. Anything on these tables? Anything outside for that matter? Nothing so... This is... Hey, where's our flashlight gone? Oh, wait, no, it is still there. It just... Gotcha. Sometimes it just doesn't illuminate things. And no matter which way we turn, it's just one fixed spotlight on this. This is not a good flashlight, video games. Not a good flashlight at all. Okay, this flashlight situation is fucking untenable. I don't know what it's doing. It's moving independently of me. Is it, like, pointing at important things? It's the key to my daughter's old room. That room has been collecting dust since she moved out. Pick it up. Yes. Alright, well, we got a key. Is the torchlight guiding me? Or is it just doing its own thing? I honestly can't tell. But we've got a key. So here we go. A pink 4-poster bed. A little extravagant for a child. But hey, live life to the fullest, I suppose. If you've got it, spend it. I say if you've got it, spend it. It is a bed that's clearly made out of plastic. Anything else that's actually in... Like, what was the point? What was the point of opening this up? What's the point of any of this? What's the point? The stairs are all the way over there, and we've got stamina for shit. So I'm just going to jump down. There we are. Didn't even take damage. So maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe there isn't a key. Maybe there's like a deadbolt or something. I'm scared to go near the door, though. But I've been everywhere, I feel. Unless... I mean, no. That door just leads into the same room. I don't know why he needs 2 fucking separate doors for everything. Go lock front door. Yes, I'm well aware of that directive. I just don't know if I've got the means to do so. Well, you know what? It just said go lock front door, so I'm going to go near the front door. And there we go. It was a bollocks errand. Can we hide in any cupboard? No. No. Stop slashing me up. I like how you can't actually outrun her. Yeah. You can't outrun the sexy serial killer, even with the stamina meter up, because she's faster. Okay, all in all, this has been a very unpleasant experience for me, and I'm going to stop, because I have that right, and I've earned that right. So, sexy serial killer can, in my professional opinion, fuck off.